Anyway, back to what I was saying. For real. Sidebar. Yeah, this woman, Anissa, yeah, she just, I don't, I don't know how this nigga Ian does it, bro. She just constantly embarrassing this nigga. Nothing she says makes any situation better ever, bro. Ever. And then this nigga Ian will have the nerve to put at the end of the content cop like, yo, it's so hard when people are criticizing your partner. You can't say anything to help. Like, people are criticizing your partner for a reason. This is that fucking reason. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Embarrassing. Well, doesn't everything just come crashing and burning for Ian, dumbass? Yeah, that's really tough. Yeah, apparently, Creator Class 3 postponed? Interesting. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, you already know what it is. Obviously, catching with more of the updates going on with the whole, Ian versus Ethan drama, debacle, this whole junk going on. Because you already know the whole situation. Ian and Anissa could not disavow this false CPS John. The content cop, content deputy, the response is everything of the sort. And it's all culminating now back to this, in which you already know the whole event creator class that was, I guess you could say, previously ran by Ian and Anissa is all going to shit. The last one lost 250K, and now this one is falling in the same suit, in which, actually, not really. They got bailed out by Hassan. But is falling in the same motion of where, there is no motion. Yeah, this shit is going down and it's looking like a failure more and more every day. But yeah, it all culminated to something where we're here. And like I said, we knew probably was going to happen. In which Creator Clash 3 probably will be postponed indefinitely. So, we're going to take a look at what's going on with this situation. And you already know I was going to be here for this one. So, without further ado, because TrillTalksEverything, Trill. Yeah, it's everything. Let's get right into it. Y'all already know. Y'all seen him again. Shout out YN Sens. You already know, baby. We got It's So Fucking Over for him. Obviously talking about Ian with the whole Creator Clash 3 situation debacle. If you want to watch the OG vid, down in the description. First link. Share the love, as always. And we just got to get right into it. Y'all already know what it is. What the hell is happening?
Sits there in a cuck chair. He's sitting way back in the corner.
Okay, listen, he wanted to show up.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, he's chilling. And also, he's not even as relevant as a dog that I would step on the side of the road. To literally look at these dudes and go, oh no, they're barbaric baboons. And don't laugh at his stupid ass.
Man, oh man, is it not a good time to be Mr. IDubbbz? Everything he's built and has worked on over the last 10 years has
told you, crashing, burning, going to shit, boy.
Crashing down within 6 months. I'm not kidding, nor am I exaggerating when I say that it just keeps getting worse for him. Well, we have an update regarding Creator Clash. It is not good. It should be extremely concerning, and the new owners of the Creator Clash event should be freaking out. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's just get right into it. The IDubbbz humiliation fetish continues. Will Neff, which, in case you guys don't know who this is, this guy was supposed to be boxing the odd one out at Creator Clash 3.
In the card, yeah.
The event has been officially postponed, according to him.
Ooh, not good.
Suppose it's out there in the ether, but Creator Clash is delayed. Creator Clash is delayed to a date far in the future.
Far? Definitely not good. Well, actually, it's good for us, because, by God, we do not need to see that fucking event, that failure of an event. But barring that, it's like, yeah. Man, doesn't look like it'll be going on in June, huh? So then what did all the fighters train for? These are the questions we need to ask.
Me, this is a huge bummer, not only because I was bringing out a bunch of my family, but I was losing weight at a lightning clip. I was losing weight at a fucking lightning clip.
There's a lot of people that want this event to fail. I'm one of those that is like, we have to look at the bigger picture. I think it's a good concept. I think it's a
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the Creator Class idea, like getting like creators to box each other, is a good concept. It's just, why did we let two dumbasses run it?
One idea, and if the correct people ran the event, it would be a massive success. Imagine if Mr. Beast had this event and he has connections, he could get some really relevant, likable, and entertaining personalities to box for charity. It's a win-win. It's a solid concept, but no. IDubbbz and his ego. As a matter of fact, two people are solely responsible for this, and that's Anissa and IDubbbz for being fucking morons. Ain't no way you guys are this incompetent that you can't even put an event that is literally just waiting. It's just sitting there waiting to print gold, and you guys just let it die. Because
Yep, but it's seeming like, yeah, that's everything their whole career has been. Ever since he turned into Soy Dubs.
you guys
Ever
are
since he learned empathy.
selfish, because you guys have huge egos. I feel bad for the people that were working here. And I'm not talking about the multimillionaires. I'm talking about the little people who are being affected by this. That was a paycheck. That was a paycheck to take your kids out. And I also feel bad for the fighters. Like Will said, this guy has been training for months, losing.
That's what I was saying earlier. It's like, yo, heads have been training all the different John, you know what I'm saying? They've been using the budget, obviously, that they got or whatever, to fund their training, and all that just goes to waste because the whole event is going to shit. Why? Because Ian and Anissa are incompetent. Oh my gosh.
Weight, working out, getting fit, and now because once again of IDubbbz and Anissa, that's ruined. The fact that that's gone now because of IDubbbz and Anissa is, I truly don't understand, and I pray to God I never get as annoying or shitty as IDubbbz or Anissa. If I ever get to that point, you guys are more than welcome to pull the trigger. Not in real life. I want to make that very clear. Just digital.
Huh?
Just be like, yeah, you gotta go. Now, this is massive if this is real. This comes from Willie Mack's show. Creator Clash 3 is now delayed, and fans are complaining because they can't refund their plane ticket. That's right. As someone that goes to concerts a lot, I'm talking about myself, sometimes a few states away, sometimes a few countries away. When there's an event like this, you're not only talking about the arena, right? Getting there, the ticket.
Yeah, some heads, yeah, you gotta like fly, because if it's like a obviously cross state or cross country, John, like you was saying, yeah, you gotta
gas money,
factor that into the budget.
Ubers. You're also taking into consideration flights. And now, because of IDubbbz and Anissa, once again, these people cannot get their money back. You guys gambled with everyone's time and money. A lot of the stuff with IDubbbz could be funny or pity stuff, right, to make fun of or clown on. But this is one of the legit reasons to hate IDubbbz and his stupid ass wife. I don't know.
Because, yeah, they keep ruining shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, they ruined their fucking friendship or whatever the fuck they want to consider it with Ethan and Hila. But, yeah, they're fucking up Creator Clash, as we can see. And then they're fucking up their careers, or at least fucking Ian's fucking up his career.
Who's more retarded, IDubbbz or Anissa? My fiance and I got tickets to the drama/2 cancel fighters. The Creator Clash 3 site still states that it's happening in a month. However, one of the fighters, Wilnev, confirmed today on stream that it's been postponed to a date in the far future. Does this mean that it's going to get pushed back to 2026? As someone who got a non-refundable flight to Tampa, this sucks. Also, the fact that this event has had little to no transparency with announcements is ridiculous.
Then that's the thing, a lot of people kept saying that they were dog shit at promoting this event, which is completely true, because yeah, they didn't even have the fighters promoting this shit, and these are the main motherfuckers people are here to see. Dumb as shit.
I hope the event will offer refunds, as at this point I'd just rather donate to charity directly. This sucks. This is
should have been what you did in the first place. That's what Nick Diorio would be saying. Shout out Pope Diorio.
sad, and I feel bad for the people, the fans. What I recommend to these people is just make the best of a shitty situation, not just in this, but in life overall. No matter how shitty life gets, always try to look at the positives. I mean, just explore Florida. I don't know what there is to see. I've never been to Florida before.
What the fuck? Wait, hold on.
I mean, just explore Florida. I don't know what there is
Florida man arrested for allegedly tossing alligators into Wendy's drive-through window. What the hell?
to see. I've never been to Florida
Where
before.
the fuck are we just finding alligators?
Might as well make it in mini.
But like, I know they're common in Florida, but like, you're just gonna find that shit, be like, fuck it. Like,
vacation if you can't get your money back. Someone responded on Reddit. It says they may announce something. I know previously they didn't allow refunds after May 7th. I'm keeping an eye on the site/email to see if they allow a refund, but at this point, who the hell knows? You have to offer refunds. If not, this
I would imagine so, especially because again, people who paid to see heads like, you know what I'm saying, Harley Morenstein, like, they're not seeing him. He dropped out the John. I would want my money back too. I'm not getting what I paid for.
This is legitimately a lawsuit waiting to happen. Just let people get their money back. I'm not saying they're scammers. I'm not saying they're holding refunds. I'm not saying that at all. If they don't allow refunds, that is a horrible look. I know that IDubbbz and Anissa no longer run the show, but Creator Clash, for better or for worse, will always be attached to them. We got this as of a few hours ago. Creator Clash 3 is still selling tickets to the event hours after Wilnev confirmed that it it was indefinitely suspended. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go check this right now because I don't want to spread misinformation. So here we have the website. Interesting. It's been almost 24 hours and you could still come on here and buy a ticket.
Yeah, that's bad, especially for the back end of this shit. Like, yo, if the shit is postponed, and heads are especially now being will enough, someone who's on the card saying that this shit is postponed, yeah, I think the website should be kaputsies. This shit should have been down even before motherfuckers had the chance to even say this shit out on their platforms.
The lack of communication from this event is bad. It feels like they're using Internet Explorer. Now, the IDubbbz humiliation doesn't stop there. We also get this. Using Anissa's own words, he alleges that IDubbbz is cheap, has bad breath, and shits his pants.
Oh my god.
Ain't no way.
Oh no.
There was a TikTok that came out from a girl who went on a date with Ian before he met me, and she took lurk photos of him that he didn't even know existed. It really hurt him to see that. He was just trying to date, and this girl took he didn't know that those photos existed. I showed him, and I was like, did you know that these photos existed? Because it doesn't look like you knew. There's one of him from behind, and she like took a picture of him from behind in the parking lot, and another where he's like looking at something and she took a picture. Yeah. She said that he took her to Cheesecake Factory and he didn't pay, which I...
Oh man. Yo, the question is though, like, was he the one that brought her on the date? Because I'm like, if so, yeah, nah, you're definitely fucked.
I totally believe.
Damn, IDubbbz had all the money in the world, especially back then, and he was still a cheapskate. Am I surprised?
No.
Common IDubbbz L.
I
It's
asked...
like, bro, the nigga has been taking L's ever since the soy dub shit. So that's a good question, especially when was that? We gotta see. I'm assuming it was probably kind of during his content cup era a little bit. But yeah, now even if still in hindsight, looking at it, being surprised, nah.
him, because to me, like, honestly, if I were to like rate Ian honestly, I would say like 9.5. Like, literally, the only thing that would make him like, you know, 0.5 hotter is if like he fucking, his breath didn't stink all the time.
Damn. Hey, my nigga, I ain't gonna lie, you would be a lot more hotter. Matter of fact, you would be a perfect 10 if your breath didn't smell like shit. Anissa, I'm trying to tell you, yo, you really better than Prime CB3. You be throwing these lobs. I'm dunking them bitches. I'm dunking them shits. Oh my god. Ian, she's just destroying you, bro. It's crazy, bro. Her dimer, that shit is Hall of Fame. It's stamped in, bro. Like,
Or whatever. Like, literally, I really do think like he's a 9.5.
I'm saying this respectfully, okay? And I'm not claiming to be the hottest guy or the most attractive guy ever, okay? I have never claimed that. Anissa, I know that's your husband, but IDubbbz is not a 9.5 out of...
hey, listen. Not everybody can be the best looking nigga. Not everybody can mog niggas. Type shit. Or whatever. As a chop nigga myself, I ain't gonna lie, I can speak on it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Sens here. This nigga a 9.5 on the scale of physical attraction? Nah, bro. Who you got this nigga feeling like? Michael B. Jordan?
A 10. He might be a 9.5 out of 100, but 9.5 out of 10 is crazy, and I get it. Girls will say this, like, oh, my boyfriend's like the hottest guy ever. He's like a 10 out of 10. Okay, let's just be realistic here, okay? Let's stop.
You could be like, yo, you like, if the girly five be like, yo, you're the hottest guy ever to me or whatever, like, yeah, nah, I'll be sure to take that. But, like, even still, hottest guy ever, you trying to glaze me up. I ain't gonna lie. Trying to make me feel myself. It might be working. It might be working. Nah, me stop playing. But even on a serious note, like, yeah, that's some shit where we just like, ooh. But whatever. That's her husband, bruh. She think that's the best looking nigga on the planet, 9.5. Sure. I'm just gonna tell you colloquially that we probably not gonna agree, but that's her husband, so she can feel whatever she want about the nigga.
The cab. If you ask me as a straight man in 2025, who do I think is a 9.5 out of 10? I'm going with the OGs. I'm going with Brad Pitt. I'm going with fucking Tom Cruise. I'm going with Itachi Uchiha.
Nigga gonna put you in Tsukuyomi, bruh.
Okay, these are 9.5 to 10, and of course Kakashi 10 out of 10s.
Kakashi Hatake.
I'm never beating the virgin allegation. If IDubbbz is a 9.5, I mean, hyping him up to be a 9.5 is insane work. I truly do think if you ask a blind person rank Ian, they'll probably be like, he's not a 9, honey. You know what I mean? Like, I get it, you're in love. Second thing I want to point out is...
They're like, you can do better. You can do better.
What is this yee ass haircut?
He said, boy, where the fuck is your hair like that, boy? Bobo Clat! Bobo Clat! And I ain't gonna lie, where the fuck is her hairline at from this shit? Nah, this cut, I'm gonna keep it a buck. This cut is ass. Like, let's keep it static. Not even trying to be that nigga. Nah, this cut is just ass. Let's keep it real whole rocks.
Who did this to her? I hope she didn't pay more than $10 for this, and that's
$10? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. You definitely getting scammed.
kind of pushing it. Third thing I want to point out is how Anissa's like, yeah, IDubbbz's breath smells bad all the time. It's not only in the morning.
Said,
it's
well, nigga, if you just brush your teeth.
legitimately all the time. I'm like... Why are you talking about this? If my girlfriend was saying this stuff about me, whether it was true or not, I would be beyond pissed. I would be like, why are you sharing private...
She just keep emasculating a nigga. It's bad works. I don't even know. And that's what I'm saying. Like, she just love throwing up these lobs. And I don't know why. It's like, bro, does she not realize she doing him a disservice?
Information about me.
It's just more shit that niggas are gonna use on the fire, bro. She just continuously fueling that shit.
Why are you talking about intimate stuff? I would break up with them. I don't care how bad they are. I am breaking up with them if my girlfriend's ever like, well, this fucking guy, Oscar Sands, he shits himself like 3 times per day. He wears 4 diapers all at the same time. Who could forget the iconic IBS comment that Anissa made and asked IDubbbz?
I just want to ask him if you've always been
You always shitting yourself.
shitting your pants.
No.
Because since I've known you, you've always had like IBS.
Oh my fucking god! Like this woman is like, holy shit! Oh fuck, yo, the camera, yo, the camera just had to die. It was so bad, bro. Oh my god. Yeah. Y'all already know, camera died. We editing that shit out? Hell nah. Hell no. Anyway, back to what I was saying. For real. Sidebar. Yeah, this woman, Anissa, yeah, she just... I don't know how this nigga Ian does it, bro. She just constantly embarrassing this nigga. Nothing she says makes any situation better. Ever, bro. Ever. And then this nigga Ian will have the nerve to put at the end of the content cop, like, yo, it's so hard when people are criticizing your partner and you can't say anything to help. Like, people are criticizing your partner for a reason. This is that fucking reason. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Embarrassing. Like, bro, supremely bad works we got going on here.
You've always been shitting yourself.
Yeah, well.
I guess this really does confirm the fact that IDubbbz was a virgin when he met Anissa, and he just been groomed by her. Okay, that's far.
Groomed by her is insane.
No, I'm not. It definitely adds up why he is the way he is right now. The fall of IDubbbz needs to be studied at school. It needs to be a section, the history books. But anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. Don't get me wrong. These IDubbbz videos, the Hassan, the Anissa videos, they're fun to make. More will come. I am sure of that.
No, that's the damn thing, because these dumbasses are going to keep embarrassing themselves. So, yeah. Stay young!
But anyways, with that said, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time, alright? Peace out.
You already know, man. Just like always, every time. Shout out YN Sens. You already know, baby. That was It's So Fucking Over Him. Obviously, talk about Ian and partially Anissa, dumbass. You already know how it goes. If you guys want to watch the OG vid, the original video, down in the description, first link. Share the love with YN Sens. You already know. Going crazy on the YN Sens, like he said himself, he dropping the updates. He gonna keep us updated, so we're gonna be here to see, baby. But yeah, final paging conjecture as always. So, Creator Class 3 goes bye-bye. Or, not entirely, I guess, you know. The date is indefinite, so we don't know. It'll make its return someday. Doubtful. Doubtful. I ain't gonna lie, but this is not a shocker in any regard for me. I mean, like, if you've watched any of the videos of all the drama we've been covering with again, the whole Ethan versus Ian, you know what I'm saying, E3 versus IDubbbz, whole situation debacle drama, situation is crazy, yeah. Yeah, this was something that we all knew was going to result, because obviously coming off of Creator Clash 2 and the whole stigma of that, and then, you know what I'm saying, the non-communication that was happening within Ian and Nisa and their fighters within the card, and a whole bunch of other things, like no promotion, or barely any promotion for it, especially through the fighters, like I mentioned. Yeah, this was pretty much an inevitable result. Like, let's be honest here. Tough. I mean, it is Ian running this shit. But yeah, again though, if you guys want to watch the OG vid without me yapping, you already know. Sure to love. Go watch Wine Sense, and I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.